Welcome to Big Brother 22 Commentary, okay, by Commission Reviews.
Good morning, good morning. A lot has been going on the live feeds last night. For one thing, Davon literally to me is going to be the next target of the house. And the reason why I say that, because Janelle is a very straight up person. She's very straight to the point. And her and Kaysar was talking yesterday, and they straight up said Kevin. Not that I'm talking about Kevin, but they said Kevin, they would not trust him. They feel like Kevin threw them under the bus, and I do believe that. And they also said they would not trust Davon. They said Davon is flipping on everybody in the house. She goes and all she does is spread information, which is all that I have seen Davon do is spread information. And I said this before, it doesn't matter about your race. If I don't like your gameplay, I'm going to call you out on it. And Davon, I don't know what you're doing this year, okay, because you haven't won any comps yet, okay? And it goes for all the women. They have not won any comps yet. But my thing is with Davon, she spreads information. That's all that she does. And it looks bad. So uh, Janelle said that Davon is a snake, along with Kevin. That they both just spread gossip the whole entire. That's all that they do, literally. Okay, and it's frustrating to hear the feeds because everybody's backstabbing everybody. All the guys are talking about the girls like trash, right? And the girls are talking about each other, doing everything the boys want them to do. The boys want them to turn against each other, and that's about to happen very, very soon. Okay, Davon is going to be the very first girl target. When there is a girl that's HOH, the first girl target, woman target, however you want to say it, will be Davon. You heard it here first. Because I kept saying, Davon, be quiet. Davon, be quiet. She refuses to be quiet, okay? So when Janelle says that, it's not a lie, even though I'm wondering if there could be a flip vote. There's a possibility that Janelle will figure out a way to stay in the house. Do you guys not believe me? Don't be surprised that on Thursday it will be Kaysar leaving and not Janelle. You guys do not have to believe me, but this girl is so smart, and I think he wants to go home. I truly think that he wants to go home to his family. He's disappointed in his gameplay. He does not like what has happened. He don't like the fact that him and Janelle about to be split up. He made a point saying more than one time he has not been in the game or in that house without Janelle. Period. So I do believe that he's gonna try to make a way where he can go home and she can stay. And to be honest with you guys, I almost want her to stay so she can take down the boys. I really do want Janelle to stay to take down the boys because the boys are here to play. David, I question him. I don't know what David is doing. I know David's very green, and I'm starting to see his game a little bit, but he still needs to pick up the pace. He at this moment right now, he needs to pick up the pace because there are so many things on the line coming up soon. Okay, we got HOH come up again. And like I said, this past HOH, he literally had it. I'm telling you guys, he literally had the HOH, but he screwed that up. So I don't know what's going to happen this time around. I would like to see him get HOH, get some kind of power to see him make some moves in the game. At this point, I want to see Bailey get HOH or win something. I don't know. I have a question mark when it comes to Davon, and I'm sorry because she's a veteran and been in the game 3 times. I expect better out of Davon. I really do, and I'm not seeing it. Someone, I'm not gonna call her a snake because I like Davon, and I've always wanted Davon to win Big Brother, and I still feel the same exact way. Okay, for my own personal reasons. But this gameplay, I expected more out of her because this is like your 4th time being on Big Brother. And all the mistakes that you said that you were not going to do in your previous Big Brother seasons, you're not going off on anybody, but you're being paranoid again the way you did in previous previous Big Brother seasons. That is the problem that I actually have with Davon's game. And I'm telling you guys, she's going to be the next target. And even if Janelle decides to stay, or not decide, if Janelle actually gets an opportunity to stay, the assumption that everybody thinks she's gonna go after is gonna be Cody or whatever. But I'm telling you guys, her and Kaysar have something with Memphis where they feel like Memphis is super sneaky. This whole time, Memphis was playing both sides, and I don't think Janelle and Kaysar really knew about it because Kaysar was saying he's being sketchy. Memphis is being extremely, extremely sketchy because of what he has done. He literally lied to everybody. Point blank, period. He lied to everybody. Okay. So Memphis cannot be trusted at all. So the fact of the matter is, they probably thought, well, everybody in the house thought the Memphis and them two were in it together, and they weren't in it together. Memphis was sort of saving Janelle, sort of saving Kaysar, I guess you could say it like that, sort of like that, and having the alliance with Danny and Cody. He was trying to please everybody, and at the end of the day, his alliance does not trust him because of his actions and because of things that he did. So, and all of a sudden, Memphis is going up to his alliance saying, yeah, we need to go ahead and get rid of Janelle. It's like, bro, when you was HOH, we asked you to do that, and you did not. You know what I'm saying? We asked you to do that, and you did not do that. That's the crap that pisses me off about Memphis. They told that fool to get rid of her, and they didn't. I don't get it. You had all the power where you could have gotten rid of one of them last week. Now, I'm not saying that I'm for getting rid of Janelle and Kaysar. I'm just saying he had the power where he could have got rid of one of them last week. But he didn't. What he did was he kept both of them and left it to the kids, as they called them. He wanted them to get their hands dirty. He wanted them to get rid of Janelle. He wanted to be in the alliance. He just wanted to be safe. That's it. And I like Enzo, I do, but I'm really starting to wonder about Enzo. Enzo flipped so quick on Bailey and Davon. He flipped on them really quick. Kevin never really had a spot. Kevin is a floater, and Janelle is correct about that. Not being funny. Kevin is a floater. Now, I think that Kevin can actually win a competition. I've seen him do it. I really do. Maybe they just haven't got it yet. Bailey now, I feel like because she's on slop and because she is in the have-not room, she is, to me, when you're in the have-not room or you're on slop, you are super focused on your game because you're hungry, you're cranky, you're sleeping in a horrible place, you're not out in the open with everybody else. So that's all you really can do is focus on your game. That's why I say I feel like Bailey this week, because even Tyler said when he was playing Big Brother and he was on slop and he hadn't really eaten, oh no, he ate slop, I'm sorry. He was on slop, have not, whatever. He ended up winning comps because you literally you're just getting this. The slop is what you need in your body anyway. Is what slop is. It might be gross or whatever. It's like oatmeal, but it's what you need in your body anyway. With all the pretty stuff that we like, the taste and seasoning and stuff like that. So her being on flop this week, I feel like is going to motivate Bailey to really do a good job in whatever comps and whatever HOH or whatever veto or whatever is going on. I think it's going to motivate Bailey. It's going to push her. Because right now she's kind of got like a little attitude. She's cranky. And you know, I think that, see, they're all talking crap. Tyler is being messy. I'm kind of surprised by that. Tyler is talking about even Bailey. Tyler is saying stuff like, well, when Bailey doesn't get her way, she's sweet this whole time, yeah, but if she don't get her way, she's gonna have an attitude. Danny's like, oh yeah, I see that. I'm like, Danny, what are you talking about? You are the biggest bitch on the show most of the time. And another thing is this: while you trying to drag Bailey and talk about not getting her way, she hasn't gotten to with anybody on the show. Y'all can't even let her have that. Y'all can't even let her have that. And the reason why I say that is because you guys are dragging her, even though you know she's been nice this whole time. She hasn't caused any problems. She doesn't argue with anybody. It's like for a black woman in this house, there is no survival rate as far as Big Brother. It's always been like that. If you are a black woman in the house and you are trying to win, it's almost like you can't do it. I'm sorry, y'all. And I know people probably think I'm not making it about race. I'm making it about the past history of Big Brother. To say that these three black people are the very first three black people to actually be in the Big Brother house at one time. I'm Look, I'm just being honest. Y'all can say that it's a race thing, and I think somebody tweeted. I don't understand why Devon had a problem with voting David off or not because he's black. Okay, somebody white must wrote that because you would not understand that. But I don't want to make Big Brother about race because I want to make it about game. And even though I might say women should stand up, I don't want to make it about that either because women in the Big Brother history have never come together and done an alliance. It's always been spoken about for years and years, but it's never been executed because women cannot do it. They cannot get along. They cannot, because somebody has to always be in charge. Now, one thing I will say is when they say, well, Dave Vaughn wants to be the only one spreading information around. I agree with that too. You can't be the only one talking. It doesn't work like that if you're in the alliance. I just wish she'd be quiet. The whole time I was there, they barely would know I was even there. I'd be very, very quiet the entire time. I would not be talking about everything that everybody said. I'd just be like, really? Okay. Okay. I'm not about to sit here and talk about the alliances and ask who's doing what. Even if I think they're all playing me, they wouldn't know it because I wouldn't be saying anything. Anyway, that's all the morning tea I got for you guys today about Big Brother. I think Davon is going to be the next target, in my opinion. I really do. I just don't think she gets it. I think that after 3 seasons, she's repeating the same mistakes. The only thing she's not doing this time is yelling. That's it. All right, guys, I got to go.